Okay, we're
That's
live.
possible.
I don't see anything.
Have you clicked the stream?
Or have you? Oh, I meant more. Have you opened the game?
Yeah?
I did. I just see the PlayStation window.
Oh, concern it. Hold on.
Yes, it's you who is wrong.
Now do you see it?
Yes. I
See, alright.
see.
I can't
See an
remember her
ad
name.
on your channel. Oops. Okay.
Oh, you're not doing the Discord stream. That's why. You gotta watch
Yes, I
from there.
am. I am. I see the like icon now, but I don't see the game.
Do you see Katawa Shoujo?
No. Okay. Well, let me stop watching.
Dude, that's one we need to go through. Fucking Katawa Shoujo.
We tried
Nah.
turning it on and off.
I adore that game, but I don't know, dude. TOS.
What do you mean? It's Twitch's favorite game.
You can turn on the safe for work version, but where's the fun?
Okay. So
Oh, there's an SFW version.
Yeah, like there's an option to turn off all the H scenes
Oh.
in the menu.
Huh.
Okay, there we go. Now.
Hey.
Tried
Load.
off.
Time travel paranoia.
Oh, that's weird. It didn't default to anything. I had to push a button to get it to go to load. Anyway, I stepped back from the monitor. Yeah?
So it's been a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we left off in this game where basically they're looking at us like we're a game.
Like what?
I remember they're like on they're on a computer, right?
Yeah.
They're like kind of
It's meta.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, I remember. So I remember something from the anime where they were like recording something for posterior. And
Whose posterior were they recording?
oh, you know, the posterior.
Oh shit.
But to recap, we went to see a science exposition expo. We met Genius Inventor Girl, then we saw her getting murdered, and then we saw the big space station thing crash into the building where it was not crashed into before. And now we're back home.
And I play a fat guy. This feels awfully real.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Displayed on the screen is the ugly cute character Alpaca Man.
Okay, wait. Why does mine keep freezing then?
I don't know.
Ah! Like, and now I'm just like watching the like load screen.
What the hell?
Okay, now I.
That song almost sounds straight off the fucking Genesis.
Get good internet. This is
I
a
don't feel like
game
there's any
called
wrong-
Alpaca Man 2, where you speak to Alpaca Man via microphone and watch him react. Oh, so it's like Seaman.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just
let
try
a meme in.
Discord from my browser or something.
Okay. The game exploded in popularity when it was released 10 years ago, but personally I find only the ugly part of ugly cute to be true. I bought it yesterday, 500 yen used, headset included.
That's
a good deal.
Go for it. Go!
I turned to Daru with a menacing glare. Shut it, Haka! I'm no Chunibyo patient. I sweep my hair back and flash a devilish grin. I am Ho in Kyoma!
That's your character's name, right?
Oh, Daru. Your communication skills are beyond repair.
I'll have you know, I go to a ton of offline meets, and I'm always the life of the party.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother!
I'm probably gonna say that a lot. I need to explain myself. So a few weeks ago, I had a friend and his friend stay over, and they were talking about a Craigslist ad that one of them saw. That was just like, it was like, for I don't know, $100 or whatever, you can sit in my '80s like Trans Am or something while we just like cruise in the night, and you're just free to like drink beers in the front seat, and you just talk to me the entire time, and I'll respond to everything with "Hell yeah, brother!" And I'm just like, he's just drive around with the top down and drink and say "Hell yeah, brother," and I'm just like, damn, that sounds kind of fucking awesome. I'd pay for that if I had the money.
Fucking does. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Jessica's rebooting her computer. That's cool.
I see that.
This
Anyway,
fat,
I'm a fat
bespectacled guy is my brother-in-arms and right-hand man Hashira Itaru, nickname Daru. He's a hardcore otaku. You can always find him in front of the computer playing games and watching anime. He has 2D wives on whom he cheats with 3D maids. That's a great line.
Fuck.
I don't agree with his preferences, but to him, anything's fine as long as it's moe. He's the reliable and skilled partner who brings my ideas to fruition. Despite his insistence that software is his forte, he shows remarkable aptitude with hardware as well.
Oh.
Ow! The needle bit my finger!
Oh, God.
Over here, nursing a pricked finger, we have Shina Mayuri, a 17-year-old high school student, if you can believe it. I've known her since we were both small. She's also an otaku, nowhere near Daru's level, though. This ditzy girl is in charge of the lab's official costume division, for women. Women is capitalized for some... I don't know about that grammar. Anyway, and today she's working on costumes at her usual leisurely pace. Why does the Future Gadget Laboratory need costumes for women? This time
It's not
lowercase.
capitalized there.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
it doesn't. The truth is that Mayuri is completely useless. Still, there's no way I would ever kick her out. After all, she was the first one to join the Future Gadget Laboratory. I still remember the day Mayuri first came to the lab. It was spring. She said to me, "Mayushi is all green's hostage. I belong here."
You know where you belong. Fucking Katawa Shoujo. Because you said... I probably can't make that joke.
Well, that certainly was cryptic. But her offer was my salvation. For she was the first to join me on my magnificent quest. She saved me from a solitary life on the run from the organization. I will never forget her kindness. Mayuri doesn't have to be useful. Her being here is enough.
So, did Alpaca Man say anything?
Nope, nothing. The human-faced alpaca inside the monitor was completely unresponsive. So unresponsive you'd think the game was bugged. Whatever, I give up. Never again will I play this boring game. Is that, when you want to bring a man on a trip, you say alpaca man?
I was thinking of a almost as dumb joke.
Damn antisocial alpaca! I curse his name and smack the TV. Oh, Jessica needed to do updates on her lappity top.
On her plap top?
On her plop top.
Flap, flap, flap. Get laptop, get laptop, get laptop. Damn. Me when my computer needs to update.
The fuck? What was that?
So you know how there are mic stands that have springs on them, metal ones.
Yeah.
I just pull the spring and it hits the metal, and I go, "Thump." So I can make a funny impact noise.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
As soon as I do, the TV makes a sound like it's shorted, and then the screen goes blank.
Uh-oh, time to...
I change the channel. Nothing. Check the power cable. Nothing. Whack it again. Nothing.
Time to microwave the fucking thing.
I guess it's broken. Damn. Oh, don't worry, we'll get to the microwave later. This crummy TV is on lease from the Braun Tube workshop downstairs. It's probably just old. You made Mr. Alpaca angry! Damn, I'll have to get it repaired later. I turn off the TV and lie down on the couch. I'm fed up with the humidity of Japanese summers. I stare at a conspicuous stain on the ceiling while fanning myself.
Damn! You've got some fucking power!
Fucking make me, Ray. No, I'm actually, honestly, that guy at work. If any machine is pissing me off, I just smack the shit out of it, and people either laugh at me or just move away.
Yeah, because we have these fucking, like, scanner shits called either zebras, telzons, whatever you want to fucking call them where I work.
Yeah.
And they're really slow. And if they're going super slow, I just kind of, you know, just give it a little on the counter and it tends to work.
Yeah, see, giving a machine a smack makes it work.
It's fucking...
I'd rather not
tried
use that
and
name
tested.
anymore online. Oh, sorry. I'll just call you, what, Saiyan?
Yeah, what?
If that's cool. What's cool? You tell me what's cool.
There's a Twitch chat.
There is.
I didn't have Twitch on.
I close my eyes, and what naturally comes to mind is that impossible scene I saw an hour ago. They're gone. As I left Radicon, everyone vanished before my eyes. I can't explain it. And it wasn't just the people on the street. The people in the stores, gone. In the restaurants, gone. Even the cars vanished, drivers and all. A hiccup, and it all happened in the blink of an eye. Suddenly, an empty city spread before me. I could still hear the music from the stores, but those catchy melodies were the only sounds of life remaining. Heat was rising from the asphalt in waves, but I felt only a cold chill down my spine. I just stood there, breathless, until... What's wrong? Oh, no, wait, that's... Yeah. Oh, no, wait, that's my... Yeah. I can't read.
Oh, she's back.
Hey!
Laptop. Yeah, laptop and Discord needed like a fuck ton of updates. So
Yeah,
that is
see,
fine.
it wasn't my fault.
I never said it was.
It's always Zach's fault.
I know you're not to blame.
Okay.
This time.
Okay,
Mayuri's
so
voice.
is it me?
What?
Was that me? Supposed to be me?
It was, but I read it because I didn't know you were back.
Oh, good.
Mayuri's voice brought
like
me
it
back to
like that.
reality. Mayuri hadn't disappeared. She was right there, looking at me with questioning eyes. Everyone disappeared just now, right?
Huh?
You saw it too, right? Just now, before our very eyes. Panic took hold as the enormity of what had just happened struck me. Unable to control myself, I grabbed Mayuri by her slender shoulders and shook her.
Hey, don't shake my shoulders. My slender shoulders.
Shake what your mama gave you. Those slender shoulders.
I'm gonna shake your Slendy.
Slenderman. Did you see it, Mayuri? You saw it, right?
Hmm? Uh-huh?
Mayuri's head flopped back and forth from my shaking. She has brain damage.
Poor girl. I didn't see anything!
You.
Except from the shaking, though.
Yeah, that's from the shaking.
Ah!
You didn't? Stream close up.
Whoa!
Came to say hi, out of the house for dinner.
on
Hope
my
you had
end.
fun. Titties sometime. Yeah, titties are always great, all the time.
Oh.
Oh, chop.
Have a good night. Soon. I stopped shaking her and looked straight into her eyes. She returned my gaze with eyes clear as glass marbles.
She returned your what?
Your
What?
male gaze.
What did I say? Did I say the wrong thing?
No, I was making a joke because it sounds like a different word.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, like it sounded like I said she returned my gauze like a wrap for bandages, and I'm just like, I don't want that. It's all bloody and shit. That's what you were getting at, right?
Absolutely. I'm glad you picked up.
Yeah. You see, it, people think I'm not perceptive about things, but I have my moments.
People think I'm not perceptive, but I just don't put on glasses very often.
There you go. You saw nothing? Nothing at all? There were people here a second ago, weren't there?
There were?
Even the store employees are gone. That's impossible by any measure.
Of course they are.
Her reply didn't make any sense.
It was like this when we got here. Oh, I know. You're seeing things, aren't you?
Listen to me, the problem is I'm not seeing things.
Hang on one sec.
Okay.
Turn off that light. I'm sure it's because of the heat. Too true.
How could she laugh at a time like this? I always thought she was a bit strange, but maybe her brain is actually broken.
Hey now.
I realized that she couldn't help me. With nowhere else
My
to turn.
brain is broken. You broke it from shaking me.
It's the. You know what? That's fair. No, I shook her too hard.
TBI from a fucking tiny fucking jelly bean sized brain bouncing around.
She's got that infant syndrome now. Damn it.
He was about to agree with you, like, oh my god, all the people are gone. But then you shook her into being like, no, people.
That's
never.
why I
They
shook her.
were."
I wanted her to nod violently in approval of what I said. I wanted to be right by any means necessary. With nowhere else to turn, I looked up at the bright blue sky. There wasn't a cloud in sight. The scorching summer sun shone bright through the gaps between Akiba's buildings. Naturally, my eyes drifted to the top floor of Radicon, where I had just been a moment before. Ah, yep, see, that wasn't there.
Oh.
There it was, an enormous machine like some kind of satellite embedded in the roof of the building where, not 5 minutes before, I had found Makise Kurisu's body in a pool of blood. What happened to her? Just before everyone disappeared, I could have sworn I heard an ambulance siren. Makise Kurisu might still be in that dark, narrow passageway, cold, bloody, and alone. The thought disturbed me, but the question at the forefront of my mind was, what the hell is that satellite doing there? Right before Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, the building shook like a bomb had exploded. The roof door lock had been broken, and beyond it someone had placed a satellite-like machine shrouded in smoke and glowing dust. When I first saw it, the satellite was on the rooftop, but that's not what I was seeing now. This satellite had penetrated the top floor of the building, obliterating the room where Dr. Nakabachi's press conference had been held. It must have fallen out of orbit without burning up in the atmosphere somehow. I knew it was crazy, but what other explanation could there be? The real question was, when did that happen? Mayuri, about that satellite.
Yep. What a surprise, huh?
What do you mean? What was a surprise?
It made a huge kaplow sound.
A huge kaplow. It certainly did make a sound. But I don't think it was kaplow. That's my name. That name again is Mr. Kaplow.
Her eyebrows are tripping me out. Look at them brows. Kaplow!
Those brows are like kaplow, you know what I'm saying?
Those are some
Straight up
kaplow
Scotland.
brows. Ugh.
I'd say it was more like... Did that satellite fall out of the sky?
That was pretty. What was that noise again? Did it? Do you think any aliens were on board?
That's exactly what I think. Had I lost my mind?
Yes, it is you who is crazy.
Oh, okay. Then there's not a satellite up there, I just imagined it. What I had seen didn't match at all with what Mayuri was saying. Suddenly, nothing seemed real. Had I dreamt it all?
Hey,
Are
you two.
you two?
Hey, you guys!
No!
Oh,
You
shit.
stop that right now.
Well, yeah, my chair fell apart.
Oh, you didn't get the uppy downy thing up your pooper, did you?
No,
Oh,
Oh, I like the sound of disappointment there. Uh-oh.
So, I'm a guy who likes
Oh,
to
you
lean.
did? Oh.
I'm a guy who likes to lean back in my chairs, right?
Yeah.
I was leaning back a couple weeks ago, and the left arm of the chair just broke. And now
Right
it's
arm.
now it's even more broken. The entire top of the chair is just falling to the left.
I guess you're gonna stream the rest of this standing, ain't you?
No, I'm gonna sit in this chair. It's just not gonna be the most comfortable thing.
That sucks.
Just lean to the other side.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Now I've got the right bar just like jamming into my side.
You don't have like any other chair.
No, I really don't.
No.
Well,
Yeah, I bought a new gamer chair like not too long ago.
I do have one like that out in my living room, but it's a little too short to be sitting at my computer.
They released Cyberpunk Edge Runners ones, so I think I want to get the Rebecca themed one.
I really don't have money for a new chair.
Yeah, chairs are expensive.
They
For
are.
some fucking reason.
And the one I got off Amazon was okay. Decently priced, comfortable.
How much
The
was
one
it?
I got.
I think it was like $250, and that's like Canadian.
So like $20 American.
Yeah, like 2 cents American.
Nice.
Such a deal for you guys. If I said our dollar is shit,
Don't worry, we're joining you.
not soon enough.
Just then, a uniformed policeman ran up to us, his expression stern.
What do you think you're doing here? This area's off limits. You have to leave.
Who's sorry? We're sorry. We're both sorry.
Everybody's sorry. First,
you
my
get a
good
sorry.
man.
You get a sorry.
Look under your chair.
Okay, now it's unavailable on Amazon Canadian anyway. It was GT Racing.
Okay.
And
Oh,
my
that's
friend
not a
Corey
bad thing.
recommended it, and Corey recommended it. Or sorry, my friend Corey recommended it. Kyle recommended it. I have it. Made me feel like I was like captain of a spaceship for like the first week I had it, but I got used to it.
That's high
Captain's love.
accolades right there.
Yeah. So I think I paid like $250 for it. But there's just some like decent knockoff gamer chairs on Amazon, so I'm sure you could get something cheap that would be better than what's digging into you right now.
How
Yeah.
much are those, the cyberpunk ones? Fuck.
The Secret Labs ones, those are like
Yes.
$800.
There's no fucking way, right? There's no fucking way.
Oh, but that's like Canadian, so maybe it's only like
Oh.
500 American.
That's still, there's no fucking way, right? It's gotta
No.
be cheaper than that, right?
No.
Please, I need to
Anyway.
go back down.
Oh, I'll see about duct taping this shit together at some point. I don't have any on me, but
Even
first,
duct
my good
tape's too
man,
expensive.
let's call you Officer A. I have one question.
Officer A.
It's official. It's in your character portrait there.
Ah, shit. This is my character.
Thousands of people just vanished. You saw it too, didn't you?
What are you talking about? Get out of here.
I was quickly losing confidence in my own memories. I decided to tell him about Makise Kurisu and get him to call an ambulance, but before I could...
Look, I don't have time for your nonsense.
The policeman took me by the upper arm and said,
No one got stabbed at Redicon.
What? How could he say that with such certainty? While I was still trying to comprehend the situation, the policeman forcefully led us away. We were escorted up to UPX and released. There were people at UPX like usual. Actually, there were 4 more people than usual. The place was packed. Just as Officer A had said, Chuodori had been blockaded by police so nobody could enter. There was nothing we could do, so we headed back to the lab. And that brings us to the present. I'm baffled. Did the whole hour since the beginning of Nakabachi's presentation really happen? I check online for any news. The net is buzzing about the mysterious machine that crashed into Radicon. All of the major stations in Tokyo, even TOTV, are running special bulletins about it. Fortunately, it doesn't look like anyone was hurt, but Chuodori is still closed off. Akihabara Station is jammed with reporters and curious onlookers. Nobody has mentioned anything about the disappearance of thousands of people from Akiba's streets, nor about Makise Kurisu's murder. It's all a mystery. A mystery? I see. So that's it. From the sofa, I spring to my feet, a wide grin on my face. Daru and Mayuri turn and stare. This is all an elaborate cover-up by the organization. Their influence has corrupted local law enforcement, which means our entire government may already be under their control. My God! But they underestimated me, for I am not so easily played. Good? Oh, hey! Thanks for the sub.
What? Somebody, holy shit, somebody fucking subscribed to you.
Thanks, Ryder.
Oh.
But they underestimated me, for I am not so easily played. I read that part already. One day I will expose their deeds and put an end to their reign. Having come to a satisfactory conclusion, I take a celebratory bottle of Dr. P, my favorite soda, from the fridge. Ah, good old Dr. P.
That's my favorite soda.
Let me just. Oh yeah.
Dr. Depper.
Dr. Depper.
Pleasant.
This is not Dr. P that I'm drinking, but if I'm sponsored, then it sure is.
You're drinking booze, probably.
Yeah, I'm drinking a Bojangles hard sweet tea.
Fucking Bojangles.
Do you know what Bojangles is? Is that a?
It sounds silly.
Oh, it's a.
I've heard the name somewhere before.
Yeah, it's a North Carolina thing. I don't know exactly where else it is, but it's mostly on the East Coast. It's a fried chicken restaurant, and they have good sweet tea. And recently, they came out with a alcoholic version.
Ooh.
As they do.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's not something we got on the West Coast, so
Yeah.
at least not that I know of. There's probably like one Bojangles in fucking bumfuck Oregon.
Maybe. So the last time I went to Bojangles was shortly after I moved into this apartment. There's one like right across the street from me, and I ordered a big old family meal to take home, so I could just like have something to eat for a few days.
Yeah.
And they were just like, we're out of chicken, and I was just like, how the fuck?
Oh my god, it's that Boondocks episode.
Yeah, it was. That was the last time I went up there. It wasn't like, oh, this stupid experience makes me never want to eat there again. It's just, their big meals are kind of expensive, and I just haven't really been back up there.
We don't have any chicken.
We ain't got no chicken.
Does a chicken place got no chicken?
I didn't escalate it though. I was just like, okay, and just drove off.
Fucking drive through looking for chicken. No chicken. Understandable.
Have a good day. The lab has no air conditioning. Ice cold drinks are essential. Elixir intellectualis. A drink fit for a genius.
Cola's better.
Shut your fucking whore mouth.
It's not a whore unless you give me money.
Ocarin really loves his Dr. P.
He's Dr. Pee-Pee. I pity the man who knows not the greatness of this beverage.
So wait, we are talking about a beverage?
Yeah, it's Dr. P.
Dr.
No, I'm
Pepper.
just the Dr.
Oh.
P really loves Dr. P.
He really loves his Dr. P.
Yeah.
Step through the curtain dividing its center and you'll enter the heart of the Future Gadget Laboratory, the Development Room. Just as the name implies, this is the room where we develop future gadgets. Needless to say, it is strictly off-limits to outsiders. Yes, I know the setup is cheap. I would much rather have an airlock than a curtain, but our research budget is already scraping the bottom of the barrel. Besides, what's important isn't money, it's ambition. I poke Daru and bid him follow me into the development room. All of the windows here are weather stripped with packing tape so it's dim. And hot, almost like a sauna. I've been wanting to buy an air conditioner for the lab, but there's no money for that. We're currently accepting donations. Upon entering the development room, I pick up the lab coat that's lazily draped on the chair and put it on. I always wear a lab coat in the development room for practical reasons as well as symbolic ones. You know, this is actually really bothering me. I'm gonna go grab my other chair. It's probably too short, but it's better than this.
Too short, he made music.
Yeah.
Snazzy music.
Yeah, it's happy.
I'm getting into it.
I'm vibing.
Vibes. Good vibes all the way.
Might not be too bad.
I mean, it's not like you have to type or keyboard or do it like, or are you not like using a remote?
Oh.
Oh.
That's actually not too short at all. I
Well,
just
there
kind of
you
assumed
go.
it would be.
Well, you know what they say about assuming.
I make an ass out of
Indeed.
I don't know, but I made an ass out of him. Hold on. Oh. Oh, this honestly feels so nice. I've been keeping this in my living room like an absolute dipshit.
And now you know.
And knowing is all of
Half
the
the
battle in
battle.
this case.
All the things
I read that line. Daru, however, refuses to wear his. He too
I'm too
fit.
big.
Putting it on and taking it off is apparently too much trouble for him. He can't be bothered to do anything that doesn't interest him. It's men like him who give our generation a bad name. His lab coat, purchased from my own pocket money, I might add, just sits on the shelf. It's never been worn and probably never will be. Daru, is the plan progressing smoothly?
What plan?
Daru gives me a blank look. I sigh and turn his attention to the table in the middle of the room. Sitting majestically on top of the table is a commercial-grade microwave oven. It's significantly larger than newer home models. The plan, as in the plan! Obviously, I'm talking about perfecting gadget number 8.
Oh, that. How was I supposed to know what you meant?
We've known each other for what, 3 years now? We went to high school together, and now we're going to the same university. We share an inseparable bond, like prison cellmates. He's only been a lab member for 2 months, though.
We were in different classes junior year, and actually we didn't talk at all, so 2 years?
Details. The point is we've known each other a long time. I expect you to keep up with me here.
N-O-P-E.
I ain't got time for word spelling. What the hell does that mean?
No P.
No, but I want my Dr. P.
Nope, none.
No. Awkward silence. Man, all I wanted to do was have one of those cool cryptic conversations where we talk about plans and preparations and other important sounding stuff, but no one knows what it means except us. Shot down again. So, are we any closer to figuring out what's wrong with gadget number 8?
Not yet.
So far, the Future Gadget Laboratory has completed a total of 8 inventions. As I explained to Alpaca Man, the lab's primary goal is to develop weapons for the war against the Dark Dominion led by the organization that rules the world from the shadows. At present, we haven't completed any inventions of that sort. On the contrary, we haven't even figured out what we should make. But along the way, we have managed to create some ingenious, future-ish gadgets as a byproduct of our research. It is a fundamental truth of science that great inventions are often created by accident. In other words, serendipity. Allow me to introduce our glorious future gadgets. Gadget number 1, the Bit Particle Gun. Gadget number 2, the Bamboo Helicam. Gadget number 3, could this be Ora Ora? Gadget number 4, Mode Snake.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what that means. I say that like I know what the other ones really mean, but anyway. Gadget number 5. Once again, I've made a worthless object by Goemon. Gadget number 6. The Sialoom Saber. Gadget number 7. Ghost in the Ball. They can all be seen on the website Daru made, so feast your eyes upon the product of a mad scientist genius. Anyway, our current problem is future gadget number 8, the Phone Wave, name subject to change.
There it is.
Phone Wave is a pretty weak name, so I've added name subject to change to the end until we come up with something better. For the record, it was Mayuri's idea, not mine. When a future gadget is completed, the 3 of us discuss what to name it. I prefer names based on mythology or names with hidden meanings that need extra explanation to understand. Daru thinks my naming style is too ridiculous. He just doesn't have a passion for words like I do. Mayuri can't be bothered to remember difficult names. She says they don't fit in her head. And so our opinions on gadget names are always split. But I digress. The phone wave, named subject to change, is, in short, a remote-controlled microwave. You put food into the microwave before you leave, then on your way back, call the attached cell phone to start the heating process. Voila! Hot food ready for your arrival. So it's basically a piece of junk. A few days ago, however, we discovered that the phone wave, named subject to change, has a second, unintended capability. Our brave, or possibly just ditzy, Mayuri had made it her daily routine to heat some frozen fried chicken by remote control. Long story short, she was defrosting her beloved juicy chicken number 1, as usual, when the unexpected happened. The chicken came out more frozen than when she put it in. The microwave refroze the chicken. Since then, Daru and I have been searching for the cause.
We tried copying what Mayushi did, but we just can't reproduce the freezing phenomenon. When we tried to freeze a banana, it turned out really weird. I just don't get it.
Daru, now looking completely fed up with the heat, starts fanning himself with his shirt. I know what he means by really weird. Let's see if we can't make it happen again. Mayuri! Mayuri! Bring forth the bananas!
Chop
It's not
chop.
that funny of a line, it was just really funny.
It's all in the delivery. Bring forth the
Bring
bananas.
forth the bananas!
Oh, sorry.
He's okay.
Are you gonna turn them into gel bananas again? Gel bananas? Gel bananas? There we go.
Aruba, Jamaica, Jabana.
Gel bananas. My brain
That's been
was
bugging me,
like-
Mayushi. Can you stop calling them Jabanas? Yerubana.
But gelbanas are gelbanas.
I take the bananas from Mayuri and stick the whole bunch into the phone wave, named subject to change.
Why do you have to use the whole bunch? It's a waste of food.
Your stinginess could cost us the battle with the organization.
That's fine with me. Mayushi always buys the bananas, and now Mayushi can't eat a single one.
Next time, we'll only do one banana. But I already put the whole bunch in, so I ignore her hungry complaints. The phone wave, named subject to change, is simple to use. It's a microwave with a phone taped on. The number is already in my address book, so I just need to call the phone wave. Now, where did I put my phone? I checked my pants and coat pockets. Now, where did I put my phone?
Oh shit.
I checked my pants and coat pockets. Now, where did I put my phone? I checked my pants and coat pockets. Let's press the phone triggers button and call the cell phone and make a call to the phone wave, named subject to change. It allows to confirm the controller settings from the configure the system menu. It's triangle. Yeah, address book. Phone wave. I'm connected.
Hello, this is Phone Wave. Name the fuck the change.
This is the voice, kind of Mayushi Guidance, the system Daru programmed to operate the phone wave.
Oh,
Do you
it's
hear
her!
Mayushi's voice?
Oh, it's her!
Be quiet. I'm trying to listen.
I wish I
guess
could
this
do
is
that.
Jessica.
I mean, you can keep doing it in that phone voice. It's all
Okay.
you.
You can operate the timer on this menu. After punching the down button, please enter the heating time in seconds. For example, press down 60 for 1 minute.
2 minutes. Press down. 1, 2, 0.
Entering the command properly will cause the phone wave, name subject to change, to function like a normal microwave. Instead, we're going to deliberately mess up and enter 120 pound.
What if you did pound 69?
That'd be really fucking funny. or if I just put in 69, 69, 69, and no pound. Oh wait, no, there's gotta be a pound at the end. Gotta fucking pound it, you know?
Gotta fucking
Pound it. That should do it.
Men.
Oh, yeah.
More like boys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're boys. I gotta go a little Tim Allen.
I've been watching a lot of like Home Improvement lately.
Yeah.
It's on Disney,
It
which
is?
I will.
What?
Oh, yeah,
it's a
all of
Fox
Home
show,
Improvement
isn't
is
it?
on Disney.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it is. I meant to say, oh?
But that said, for some reason, Canada Disney is apparently better than US Disney.
Canada, like fucking every streaming app is.
No, that used to not be the case. Like Netflix catalog in America was like so much better, but
But with my Express VPN, you could get
Oh, God.
television from anywhere that you'd so desire.
well, Disney's jacking their prices in November and they're cracking down on password sharing. So I've been using my brother's, so it looks like I'll be SOL.
Yeah,
I refuse to pay.
I had to buy my own Netflix a couple months back.
Mm.
Pieces of shit.
Hey,
You
you
could
just watch
probably
the
just-
anime on Netflix. Just sail the 7 seas.
You could just like rotate through them though. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
because there's not really, in my opinion, I canceled Netflix fucking half a year to a year ago now. There's just not enough on there. Like One Piece interested me, and now there's a new season of like sex ed, but other than the odd show like once every 3 months, there's really nothing on Netflix.
Well, next time you get Netflix, you gotta watch I Think You Should Leave. I preach that to all of my friends.
I have seen clips of it and pieces of it. It's like some of it's funny and then some of it's not.
Oh, I think all
It's
of
like a
funny.
clip show. Some of it's pretty cringe,
It's sketch comedy.
but there's like pretty cringy sketches sometimes. I'm just like not into cringe comedy.
Wha-
Brendan loves that show though, like a lot, and he showed me
Hell
some
yeah.
funny clips. So
Oh, I'm sorry. Hell yeah, brother.
I mean, if you like that, you'd probably like that Nathan For You show as well. Then that seems like it might. Yeah. I don't know
Is
where
that on
that
Adult
streams
Swim?
though. I don't know. It's just like this guy Nathan, and he tries to like help people launch their businesses with like really ridiculous ideas. He's like very dry and serious, but he's not. I don't know. It just seems like something you might like.
Well, I'm very dry.
Yeah. I'm serious.
I'm not serious, but I'm very dry. This method was originally a simple mistake on Mayuri's part, but it somehow starts the freezing process. The phone wave, name subject to change, comes to life. The turntable begins to rotate.
Nice turntable, right? It's even spinning backwards.
Backwards? I never noticed
Backwards.
that. That might have serious implications. If we look at quantum critical behavior driven by Hund's rule...
Yeah. No.
Not Hund's rule?
No.
Okay. The three of us wait and stare at the spinning bananas. After 120 seconds pass, the microwave chimes. Mayuri takes the bananas out.
Your bananas are ready.
The bananas have become... not bananas. Gelatinous blobs coated with a thin membrane. After Mayuri discovered that the phone wave, named subject to change, had a freezing function, we attempted to freeze a bunch of bananas. This is what happened. It just gets more confusing each time. Daru, you wouldn't mind eating one of these, would you? Of course you wouldn't. It's for science. Your sacrifice will forever be remembered.
They look really nasty.
What do you care? You're fed. You'll eat anything.
If it tastes
Hey,
good,
now.
they don't look like they'll taste good.
That doesn't matter. What matters is that you eat it. So come on, Daru. No need to be shy. Break a leg or a stomach and go for it.
No way.
Fine. Mayuri, the honor shall be yours.
But gabanas are gloopy, droopy, soft, and squishy.
Wait, she already tried one?
It had no flavor and wasn't tasty at all.
Gloopy, droopy, soft, and squishy. Daru, what do you think?
Soft and squishy bananas, huh? Soft and squishy banana.
What the fuck?
Why is your nose bleeding?
Mayoshi, say your banana's all soft and squishy for me.
Darukan, your nose is bleeding.
Please, just say it.
No. I don't want to. Don't make me. Your banana's all soft and...
Don't make her say that, you perv!
She was already almost there.
Daru retreats after I hit him with the tissue box. You're bad, Daru!
That's not like you're helping him out there, giving him a tissue box. You're just
Well, yeah.
encouraging him further. What the fuck? That's not helpful.
Just go do it alone. Mayuri
outta
looks at us
here.
with an innocent smile. She doesn't get it, obviously.
Everything's
Or
better
does
with
she?
friends, though.
Or does she? Does she know more than she lets on?
No.
Do
Head
I?
empty.
Anyway,
No.
they're gelatinous, a semi-solid state of matter. In other words, there is a possibility that the intermolecular bonds were weakened. What could have partially liquefied the bananas? I've got it! I turn to the whiteboard and write, FREEZING! in the middle. Then I cross it out and slap the board with my hand. What we thought was a freezing function is actually something else. A bold statement, if I do say so myself. So why isn't anyone surprised? Now's the time to shout, What you say? Come on, don't be shy. Their reactions are pathetically weak. Mayuri probably didn't even understand half of what I said.
We already knew that.
Oh.
The problem is, we don't know what it's doing or why it's doing it.
If it's the opposite of freezing, then it couldn't be thawing them.
What a silly question, Mayuri. What you're describing is just a normal microwave.
Then what is it?
We don't know, and that's the problem.
He's right. To be honest, I haven't a clue. In any case, there's nothing we can do about it now. It's time for Daru and I to head to Daibiru. There's going to be a seminar at ATF, and we have to be there. It's part of our studies at Tokyo Denki University.
Hide your dogs.
What?
Oh, ATF, Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms. They're known for the Waco siege and killing dogs.
Oh. That's not something I heard. When I heard ATF, I thought of ATHF, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and that's a lot more funny than killing
Make the
dogs.
homies say ho, and the girlies wanna scream.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother!
Hell yeah, brother!
Summer credits, basically. We have to attend the seminar and write a report. Come to think of it, what's today's seminar about again? Yeah, I got a mail. from my Yuri.
What is with the way it's... What the fuck?
I can't even really read it. You know, I'm really. Can you scroll to the side? I'm really sad about dropping my boot. It's worse than last year when I missed buying Fatty Jiro Froggy. Sure.
I'll reply
Kind
to
of cut off, but that's okay.
I feel your pain. That thing was worth a fortune. Our precious research funds. Ores.
What is in ores?
And Jiro Froggy. Oh, can't respond to that one.
Womp womp.
I looked it up before the summer holiday began. I should have written it down. Behind me is the large, unidentified object that crashed into a building near... Oh, that's a female reporter talking. Damn.
Oh. Behind me is the large, unidentified object that crashed into a building near the Havana station.
Okay, yeah, no, not like I was saying that, lady.
The building is under police barricade. No one is allowed to approach, but from a distance, the object appears to be some kind of satellite.
As we cross the overpass that connects UPX and Daibiru, I look down to see a huge crowd of people moving through the plaza. There are even some garishly dressed young men and women, the sort you don't usually see around Akiba. Everyone is walking towards the main street, which is still cordoned off. Daru, aren't you going to check out Radicam?
Oh my god! He's fucking massive! Look, he takes up the whole bridge! This motherfucker... He walks and his steps fucking sound like...
What is that, my tiny friend?
I can't hear you over sound of massive step.
No point. Can't get close. But follow the news online, though. There's already 100 threads about it on @channel. It's huge, man. So am I.
Oh, so that's why he was staring at his phone earlier. I thought he was just rude. We enter Daibiru and take the elevator to the 5th floor ATF Assembly Hall.
Man, feel that AC. I'm alive.
Unlike the lab, Daibiru has air conditioning, yet another reason for our diligent participation in the seminar. About the phone wave, named subject to change, I might have found our answer.
You know that subject name to change thing is really annoying.
I won't give in that easily. Even if no other lab members use name subject to change, I will carry on until the day we decide its true name. Now's not the time. So
what's your latest? What's your latest ridiculous theory?
What do you mean ridiculous? My genius brain considers every possibility, even those a lesser mind would say break the laws of nature. Don't you dare call that ridiculous!
So basically, you're just pulling stuff out of your ass. You can't call that science.
You call that ass science?
Whoa, whoa!
You'll get
What?
caught up in the ass science. Daru, I have a hunch that the phone wave, named subject to change, may be the key to opening Steins Gate. How's that?
I'm gonna make you stub your toe every time you wake up.
Okay.
Steins what? You lost me at ridiculous, man.
A chime signals our arrival on the 5th floor. The elevator doors open slowly. As we step out of the elevator...
Is this gonna be the red-haired girl?
I don't know. I bump into someone. I quickly grab the person's shoulder to keep them from falling. I'm sorry. Oh, it is!
Oh, it's not red-haired girl. She's got
I'm
brown
sorry.
hair. No, it is red.
What?
Right?
But
It's some color.
It's weird here.
It's
Oh.
a girl.
Some girl.
And I recognize her. You. Impossible. Chills run down my spine. I stare at her face in disbelief. I saw this girl just 3 hours ago. Makise Kurisu.
Is there something wrong?
Kurisu frowns and tries to back away. But I don't let go of her shoulder. My grip tightens.
Ow!
You should be dead. Why are you here? And you're even... There isn't a single bloodstain on her clothes, and they're the same ones she was wearing when I found her. Only a serious wound could have produced that much blood. Yet as far as I can tell, she's completely uninjured. Not a scratch.
Hey, that hurts. Let me go.
Kurisu pushes me away. Then she shoots me a wary glare. I realize that I'm gaping in disbelief.
What's wrong with you? Hang on one sec.
Okay. Yeah, hiccup. You're okay? But that's impossible. Someone stabbed you. I saw you lying in a pool of blood.
He gets bigger every time we see him. It's like Oishi in the fucking original Higurashi anime.
He's like the big guy from the Gorillas.
Oh, yeah. Oh god, what's his name? Russell?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a feeling like a sunshine in a bag. It's your line, by the way.
Oh yeah, that again.
Daru interrupts. Wait, there's something strange about what he just said. What do you mean, again?
I mean, you sent that email like a week ago, right?
I sent you an email? Don't be ridiculous.
Kidding.
I saw her dead just 3 hours ago.
Hey, could you not talk about me like that? I'm perfectly fine.
You know, that message was kind of weird. It was dated a week after I got it, which means it came from the future.
It came from the future?
It sounds like something you'd read on the internet, Daru. It's rare for you to talk about ridiculous theories.
No, the date was definitely a week later. It came from the 28th. Wait, that's today.
Daru pulls out his phone and shows it to me. He's right. The email was sent from my phone. Someone stab.
Someone stab.
Oh no, someone stab.
Oh shit! Someone stab.
I was at the local McDonald's and oh no, someone stab. He received it on July 21st at 12:56. But it was sent on July 28th at 12:54. It was split into 3 mails. Someone stab. Bed Makise Ki. Urisu, don't. Why did I send such a short message in 3 parts? And it looks like the 3rd email got cut off. I do recognize the content, though. This is the email I sent you 3 hours ago. But I sent 1 mail, not 3, and there should be more text. Did Daru really get this a week ago?
Interesting.
Suddenly, Kurisu is standing next to me, peering intently at the screen of Daru's phone. Alright, the email's not important. Well, maybe it is, but not right now. The real question is why she's still alive. Is she an illusion? No, an evil spirit. Am I haunted? I don't believe in such unscientific drivel. I am a mad scientist. I timidly reach out to Kurisu's face. My fingertips stroke her hair. Feels silky. Quite the cuticles. Substance. She has substance. Of course she's not a ghost. How silly of me.
Ocarina, I don't think that's a good idea.
I poke Kurisu's cheeks with my fingers. Such softness. Dead bodies don't feel like this. Not that I've ever touched one.
Hey!
Wait a minute. We already touched when I bumped into her coming out of the elevator. I even grabbed her shoulders before being pushed away. And I still doubted that she had substance? That's just proof of how confused I am. If she's alive, then what did I see back at Radicon? What was that scream I heard? Were they hallucinations, just like that mass disappearance? That's right, she was stabbed. Maybe she's just hiding her wounds. This requires further investigation. I grab the hem of her blouse and slowly lift it.
Are you trying to get yourself arrested?
I just want to know the truth. I stare straight back at Kurisu as she trembles with anger and lift her blouse a little higher.
No.
What truth, you perv? You stupid? Wanna die?
She pushes my hand away. Luis-chan's famous line for the win. Oh, no, wait, that was Dar. My bad.
I guess that was me.
Yeah, it was.
Well, you said it, so.
Daru shouts something silly, but I ignore him and press
it.
Kurisu. I very clearly ignored him. I know what I saw.
No way. Did you just see my underwear?
Kurisu's face turns bright red. She firmly pulls her blouse down. No, you fool, not that! Earlier this afternoon, after Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, someone killed Makise Kurisu and left her in a pool of blood. I carefully explain everything that I saw.
Wait, what is it, Nakabachi? Nakabachi?
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, buddy. What are you talking about, Ocarina? Dr. Nakabashi's presentation was canceled.
Cancelled?
Canceled? Yeah, because of the satellite crash.
Something's wrong. Our stories aren't matching. It's the same thing that happened right after I saw the mass disappearance. Mayuri's story didn't match mine. I need to know. Am I caught in some sinister plot? Is this another organization conspiracy?
Excuse me.
My name is Hoin Kyoma.
Really, man? You're hopeless.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Okay, Hoyo-san. I'd like to hear your... Oh, mouse is over it. I'd like to hear your story in more detail.
Looks like she finally understands I'm not lying. But I still don't understand why my memories don't match everyone else's. I doubt that I can give her a good explanation. Just then, an older man steps out of the assembly hall.
Makise-san, it's almost time.
Huh? Oh, right. Thank you.
Kurisu glances at me one more time, then sighs and heads towards the small conference room.
We should go too.
Go where?
To hear the lecture. Duh.
Ah, that. Daru follows after Kurisu. Did she come to attend the lecture too? Strange. Why would the girl genius Makise Kurisu need to attend a lecture like this? Okay, my guess was a bit off. The girl genius didn't come to attend the lecture.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming to hear me speak today.
She's the one giving the lecture. Japan's famous girl genius Makise Kurisu, who had her thesis published at the tender age of 17. According to Daru, she turned 18 a few days ago. I first heard about her when Daru pointed her out in a Gossip magazine article. That's when he told me that she was going to be a guest at ATF. I'd forgotten all about it.
It's my first time giving a lecture like this, so please forgive me if I'm a little nervous.
The audience is pretty mixed.
Sounds like they're fucking into it to me.
I'm killing
No,
it.
she's not that cool. They're just, some of them don't like it.
I'm fucking the coolest.
It's mostly students like us, but there are also a couple of professors. And Kurisu just gave me a sharp look. What did I do? When I return her stare, she quickly averts her eyes. I don't care if she's a genius or whatever. I still don't like her. She may have these people fooled with her timid girl act, but I learned at Radicon how cunning and aggressive she really is. Even if her murder was some kind of hallucination, my judgment of her character is still correct. Ah, see, look, they stopped clapping.
For today's lecture, I've been asked to speak on the subject of time travel. It's not really my area of expertise, but I'll try my best.
Time travel? Uh-huh.
Let me start by saying that time travel is an absurd concept.
You're an absurd concept.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Objection!
Here he goes again.
No.
What?
Every member of the audience, not just Kurisu, is startled by my interruption. Perhaps I'm being slightly rude here, but I'm not one to just sit and listen to some genius girl's drivel. It's presumptuous for you to claim that time travel is absurd.
Ogre, you magnificent fool.
Sitting at my side, Daru throws me a small salute. ATF staff are approaching, probably to kick me out. Perhaps I got too carried away. Also, the lecture just started.
Okay. It's fine, I guess. It'll be easier to talk in a discussion format.
Thanks to her
Let
proposal.
the man speak.
Thanks to her proposal, the event staff refrained from escorting me out. She sounds a little pissed, but let's not mind that.
But before that, please listen to my thoughts on the subject. Scientists have proposed many theoretical models of time travel, but there are 11 in particular that bear mentioning.
What are the major theories of time travel? I've heard about the cosmic string theory, at least.
The 11 theories: neutron star theory, black hole theory, light speed theory, tachyon theory, wormhole theory, exotic matter theory, cosmic string theory, quantum gravity theory, seismum laser theory.
Cesium laser theory.
Cesium? I like cesium better.
I like cesarean section theory.
Elemental, particle, ring, and laser theory. And that's Dirac,
Dirac.
anti-particle theory. I clearly don't know my theories.
Well, that's just a theory. not bad. Perhaps Makise Kurisu is a worthy rival after all.
However, all of these models are purely theoretical.
Yeah, that's why they're called theories.
Yeah. Some of them even contradict each other.
Well, what if someone comes up with a 12th model?
Right. Well, it could be contradiction, but by the 13th model, now couldn't it?
Damn, she twisted my question and used it against me. Touché, genius girl.
Touché.
Suddenly I feel eyes on me. Some puffed up professors are giving me hard looks from across the room. Maybe I got too carried away. I don't want to risk losing my credits. I should back off for now.
By the way, time travel to the future is available to us right now according to Einstein's special theory of relativity.
Well, yeah. Time travel to the future is easy. You just gotta wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For example, let's say someone were to go to, what is that?
Haneda?
Haneda Airport and board a plane headed to Okinawa. Upon arrival, that person would be about 100 millionth of a second farther into the future than I am.
What does that mean? Oh, I know what she's talking about. That's time dilution or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
According to the special theory of relativity, time moves slower for objects as they approach the speed of light. For example, if you could run at near the speed of light, you could reach a point where time only moves half as fast as you. Fast for you. If you were to keep running at that speed for 24 hours, 48 hours would elapse in the rest of the world, meaning you would jump one day into the future. Understand? What's your name again?
Hoin Kyoma.
Objectionable boy in the back.
Okay.
Do you get it? Do you understand what words coming out of my mouth?
Get! Pocket sand!
Shisha!
Shisha!
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Why are you singling me out?
Because you had pocket sand.
That's true. I'm doing my best to hold back, but it looks like Makise Kurisu wants to pick a fight. I wish that she hadn't said that name in front of so many people. It's too great a risk to let others know my true name.
But that's not really time travel, is it?
Now a professor calmly makes an objection. True, Makise Kurisu's example isn't strictly time travel per se, but I never expected an older man, a professor at that, to refute an 18-year-old girl. Maybe he's just testing the genius girl's resilience.
18? Wasn't she 17?
No, he said that Daru read in a magazine or some shit that she just turned 18 a few days ago.
That's right.
Yes, you're right.
Ah, see? She is 18. The genius girl readily concedes the point. If she were a normal 18-year-old, it would be impossible for her to be this calm in front of all these people. A normal 18-year-old would panic when refuted by such a distinguished-looking professor. And yet, Makise Kurisu's giving off an aura of gutsiness that says, I can take this guy on.
But what about going to the past?
You just have to watch AVGN for that.
Going to the past is possible right now. Take a look at the sky tonight. You can see light from tens of thousands of years ago, can't you?
That's not time travel either! You're a hack! This time it's a nearby student who objects.
Well, I was just getting started.
Was it just me, or did Kurisu look a little nervous just now?
Let's say we wanted to make a machine that could physically transport people through time. What would we need?
A flux capacitor.
The best candidates for this are cosmic strings and wormhole. A cosmic string is a string-shaped crevice with an extreme mass.
A string-shaped crevice?
You heard me, string-shaped crevice.
You heard me, string bean. That must be how they enter our universe. But do cosmic strings really exist? The crevice is about as wide as an elementary particle, and at least as long as the diameter of a Oh, that's you.
That's okay. The crevice is about as wide as an elementary particle, and at least as long as the diameter of a galaxy.
I gotta train myself to divert my eyes to the bottom of the screen.
Yeah,
Good.
usually
It's
at the
pretty
top,
tiny down there. So.
Yeah.
but- Hey, that's not very nice.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. What do you mean down there?
You heard me.
Oh.
It has immense mass, so it distorts space-time. If you were to travel through that distortion, you could make a full circle around the string in less than 360 degrees. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. In short, you could do something resembling a warp. This is called a space-time angular deficit. When you pass through an area of an angular deficit, transit time becomes 0. Now we apply this to a cosmic string moving at near light speed. According to the special theory of relativity, time will flow slower for the cosmic string in relation to its surroundings. Therefore, passing through the area of angular deficit will cause the transit time to become negative instead of 0. In other words, you will arrive in the past after transit. If you use 2 cosmic strings, you can do a space deficit jump. If you loop back to your original location, you can return to the same time you started revolving. And that, roughly speaking, is time travel by means of cosmic strings. Wait, I thought I didn't believe in time travel. By the way, just so...
Yeah, I don't believe in time travel, and to prove it, I'm going to give a solid argument in favor of time travel.
Yeah, I'm a little confused. By the way, just so nobody misunderstands, cosmic strings are not the same as superstrings. Now then, you need 3 things in order to travel to the past with cosmic strings. First, the cosmic strings themselves. 2 strings to be exact. By the way, they are hypothesized. Oh my god. This is why I don't voice act at 10 to 10 at night. To exist only where the universe was first formed. So they might be a little hard to find. Second, you would need the energy required to make them move at near light speed. How much energy do you think you'd need to accelerate something as long as the Milky Way to near the speed of light? I'm pretty sure it's more than 1.21 gigawatt.
Great, Scott!
1.21 gigawatt!
It's the thing. It's the fucking thing. They said the thing.
This earns a few chuckles from the audience.
Third, you need a spaceship capable of reaching these cosmic strings and returning with the time traveler alive, of course. On a side note, did anyone watch that new Flash movie?
No.
Nope. I've
Okay.
seen the scene where he puts a baby in a microwave.
What?
Yeah, it's like that's kind of the beginning, but like it's obviously he, fucks up time and he goes to an alternate reality where, oh my god, now I forget his name, stayed Marty McFly, because they recast Marty McFly, right? Fuck, what was that actor's name?
I mean, the original one?
No, original one.
Michael J. Fox.
No, but Eric Stoltz. Eric Stoltz was originally to play Marty McFly, and they fired him because he was too serious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so and then in this reality in the Flash, they never fired Eric Stoltz, so there's like this whole thing of like Eric Stoltz is Marty McFly.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's an okay movie. It was fun for some of that kind of stuff. But yeah, and then you can look on YouTube, they filmed scenes with Eric Stoltz. And they got like not too far into filming, but they had started filming him and then they fired him. But he was the original Marty McFly, just so you know.
Huh.
And now you know. Fun movie fact.
Yeah,
Back to the
knowing
Future.
is half the battle.
Yep. What do you think?
1.21
I'm
Stoltz
gonna call you
Awards.
like poison sauce. That's what I'm reading at this point at night.
Poison sauce.
Care to take on the hoisin son?
Oh, hoisin sauce. Gotcha.
Hoisin son. Hoisin son.
I love hoisin
Care to
sauce.
take on the challenge of cosmic string time travel?
Like that's even possible. And why the hell is she addressing me? I wasn't even the one who jeered this time.
Looks like Hoisin-san doesn't want to take the challenge. Yeah, that's what I'm calling you. It's like an extra goading. In that case, let's consider wormholes. They may be a little more realistic than cosmic strings.
Do worms even have holes?
Oh, yeah, they do.
By the way, Hoisin-san, do you know what wormholes are?
No, don't ask me. I'm trying to hold back here. Since I've been challenged, though, I can't leave the question unanswered. It's like a shortcut through space. Right?
Yes, that's correct.
Whew, I got it right. I sigh inwardly in relief.
There are two wormholes joined by a tunnel. No matter how far away the wormholes are, transit time through the tunnel is 0. But oh no, there's a problem. The wormhole tunnel suffers from supergravity and collapses as soon as it opens. So we need something to negate the effect of gravity. So-called exotic matter, a substance with negative mass which repulses other matter.
Negative mass, huh? Is it something that floats if you leave it on the ground? Maybe not. I can't even begin to imagine what it would be like. Kurisu raises her right fist.
Say that the wormhole tunnel is being squished by an invisible fist. In order to pass through, you need something that could oppose my fist's grasping force so that I can't squish anymore.
Kurisu opens her fist.
If you stabilize the tunnel with exotic matter injection, instantaneous travel between wormholes becomes possible. To travel through time, however, takes a little more effort. For example, let's say there's a wormhole entrance here in...
Akihabara.
Help me out. Akihabara. And the exit is in... Help me out here. No, I'm kidding. Los Angeles.
Los
I got that one right.
Angeles.
Los Angles. Lost Angels.
Well, angles.
Angels or angles in the outfield.
Lost angles? What is that? A circle?
Like one of my favorite jokes as a friend. I think someone actually typed it out like that, like lost angles in the outfield.
Yeah.
First, we send the wormhole in LA all the way to the end of the universe at near the speed of light, and once it's there, we yank it back to LA.
How?
According to the special theory of relativity, time slows down for objects moving at the speed of light, meaning the hole that returned to LA would be further in the past than the Akihabara hole. So now if Hoisin-san jumped into the wormhole, he'd arrive in LA several years before he left. I just love how ruthless she is singling him out. You spoke up once, so now you are the, like...
You only hate me because I was the first one to speak up.
Yeah. And probably because she knows your name personally, so... Like,
And
random
because you tried to
heckler,
touch her
or...
Yeah, and maybe because
That
I lifted
too.
up her shirt.
That's probably a big part of it. However, this However, this still can't be called true time travel. It only seems that way. This is called the Hiroshima effect. Is that right? Hiroshima?
I would say Urashima.
Hiroshima?
Urashima.
Hiroshima. Hoo-ha,
Hiroshima,
Hiroshima.
Nagasaki.
Ooh-ha, Hiroshima, ting tang, walla walla bang bang.
The important... Oh my god, I left my water upstairs. The important part is to return to Akihabara from LA through the wormhole once more, since the transit time is 0. Poison Sun will return to Akihabara several years in the past. Time travel complete. The prerequisites for wormhole travel are simpler than the ones for cosmic string travel. First, the wormhole itself. They may exist somewhere in the universe, but nobody has ever seen one. Second, the energy required to move a wormhole to the end of the universe and back at near light speed. Third, exotic matter, which, by the way, has not been confirmed to exist. So implementation of... Oh,
I think
that's you.
this one's
Okay.
actually mine.
Yes.
So implementation of either one would require a ridiculous amount of effort.
Now do you see what I mean when I said that time travel is an absurd concept?
No.
Time travel theories are all just thought experiments. Not one of them can create a viable time machine. That is my answer.
Isn't there anything simpler? Like something you can pull out of a drawer and just use or something?
Get this guy out of here. Who let you into college? I'm afraid not.
My parents paid a lot of money. Affirm
I bet they
declaration.
did. There is the limit of modern physics. I can't say how it might change in 10 years, though. Besides, even if someone did overcome the logistical requirements, there may be other factors that prevent time travel from working. And that's because fundamental problems concerning the principle of causality have not yet been solved.
It's causality.
Oh god, I can't read the red. Causality.
Yeah, I was having,
I like causality.
I was
better.
having a little trouble with the red earlier.
Yeah. And, you know, late at night.
America
Nice.
in the 50s.
And 80s.
And 18s.
You mean time paradoxes? And conservation of mass? The mass of the entire universe is constant. If a time machine traveled from the future to the past, there would suddenly be the extra mass of the time machine and its pilot in the past. I remember reading in a book, not a terribly reputable book, but still, that such a violation of mass conservation would put the universe in danger. It didn't say what kind of danger, though.
If you think that conservation of mass applies to macro systems like the universe, or microsystems like atoms or elementary particles, you're mistaken.
What? Is that true?
Heh.
Ah, she's laughing at my reaction. That little...
Eh.
Ha ha!
Hit him with the fucking hey.
Ah, how mortifying.
Conservation of mass only applies to chemical reactions. It doesn't hold in modern physics at all. Something can come from nothing.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Professor?
Then what's the problem?
The time paradox of time paradoxes. In other words, the grandfather paradox.
Oh, that thing where you kill your own ancestors before you were born?
As long as this paradox goes unsolved, time travel can never be realized. Never.
What if you just don't kill them?
You can't think of it like a sci-fi movie. It's not just about your family trait. There are far greater dangers than that.
What if we just go back in time and don't kill our ancestors?
What? Oh my god, why didn't we think of that before?
Why do we have to go back with nefarious intent? Really?
Hey, Puppet Pal Clem!
Yeah, Puppet Pal Mitch!
What if we just don't kill them?
What if we just bonk them? Really? It doesn't seem that dangerous.
Any paradox, no matter how small, would cause the total collapse of causality. Is that what it is? Or
Yeah.
yeah. Now I'm doubting myself the other way. Relativity, and every other physical law in existence. So there. Paradoxes are nothing more than thought experiments. They cannot occur in reality, and they should not. Nothing that has even 0.0000001% chance of causing a paradox can happen. The universe won't allow it. Wouldn't you say this is the logical conclusion? There may be loopholes like parallel worlds or the self-consistency principle, but those seem too much like fantasy for me to accept.
The poop hole is the loophole. God! I grind my teeth. When I see Makise Kurisu looking at me with her composed expression, I avert my eyes. Looks like I have no choice but to concede. Makise Kurisu truly is a genius. I ended up listening to all of Kurisu's lecture at ATF. After the 2 time travel theories she introduced at the beginning, she explained the rest with equal eloquence. She seemed a little nervous at first, but that quickly changed as she spoke. By the end, it was an impressive lecture. So impressive that you wouldn't think it was an 18-year-old's first time. She did well to respond to my malicious questions with sarcasm. She's got guts. Wait, why am I praising her? Leaving that aside, I saw Makise Kurisu dead. And yet, she is alive. My memories don't mesh with reality. And not just about Kurisu, my conversations with Daru and Mayuri didn't make sense either. Everything would be solved if I just told myself that what I saw was a dream, an illusion. It never happened. But never say never. This leaves me with no choice. After parting ways with Daru at ATF, I head to Yanabayashi Shrine. I need to get exercised. I seriously doubt that the Makise Kurisu at ATF was a ghost. Regardless, it's natural to seek an exorcism after such an experience. I'm Japanese. It's in our blood. Yanabayashi Shrine is located on the other side of Kanda River. To find it, enter the first side road after crossing Manseibashi Bridge. It's a very small shrine that doesn't fit with the surrounding multi-tenant buildings. Kanda Myojin is the more famous shrine in Akiba, but I deliberately chose this one. The shrine is so small you could easily miss it if you weren't looking. Regardless, I can hear the chirping of cicadas from the few trees growing here.
Oh no.
It's Okurin Chucharu!
There are 2 girls standing in front of the main building. One of them is Mayuri. The other is a docile-looking beauty in traditional Miko attire. Urushibara Luka. A stunning example of feminine charm and grace. Lips delicate like cherry...
Get to read that one.
Lips delicate like cherry blossoms in bloom. The essence of Japanese beauty. The chief priest's son. That's right. Son.
And I knew it. I was going to be like, you're reading that one. So I knew that was not going to be me.
Lovely in every way. But he's a guy.
All you, Luca. You gorgeous thing, you.
How do I do this? Good afternoon, Okabe-san.
He bows his head. The voice of a girl,
Oh.
the mannerisms of girl,
That was not a girl voice.
more feminine than any girl I know.
No.
But he's a
Try
guy.
again. Try again.
Just do your Charles Barkley.
No. It's not even a good Charles Charkley.
Taller than Mayuri, yet oh so slender. But he's a guy.
They have to keep doing that.
Looks stunning in Miko robes.
A guy.
But he's a guy. Holding a bamboo broom, apparently in the middle of cleaning. But he's a guy. And guys don't clean. It's almost evening, yet still hot as hell outside. But he's a guy. Damn cicadas won't shut up. But he's a guy.
This isn't a fucking edit. This isn't a fucking edit. This is real.
Lukako, that blade I gave you, what happened to it? He's a friend of mine. I call him Lukako. We met when I rescued him from some aggressive photographers in Akiba's pedestrian heaven. It also so happens that Lukako and Mayuri are classmates. I learned that fact after I had gotten to know him. Lukako is taken aback by my sharp question. He starts fidgeting with a flushed face and tears in his eyes.
You mean Demon Sword Samidare?
Correct. I bought it for you so you could learn to control your power.
Oh yeah, you bought it at Bladeworks, right? I think you said it cost 980.
Don't say another word. Any more and they will come to silence you.
They're gonna silence me. Thanks for worrying about me, Okarin. But who are they?
I ignore Mayuri's question. So, Lukako, are you making sure to practice with Samidare like I told you? But he's a guy.
I do
Not that
practice
time.
tunes once a
Or
day.
was it?
As long as you carry it and master the Seishin Zanma School of Swordsmanship, you can prevent the dark flame inside you from consuming your soul.
But I'm a guy.
Demon Sword Samidare may be an imitation sword, but that is the only form it takes to hide from the world. When one worthy to wield it appears, it unleashes its true power. And it was on sale for only 980 yen, tax included.
Thank you, Okabe-san. It was a wonderful present.
My name isn't Okabe.
It's Okarin! Am I saying that right or no?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Kyoma-san.
as long as you understand. Now, speak the words.
Plato,
El
Baraka,
Sai.
Nikto.
Kongaloo.
No, not Kongaloo, Kongro!
Yes. El-Sai Kongro. Did I get it right?
Lukako smiles happily as I nod.
Thank you.
Such a lovely smile. But he's a guy.
I came back! God damn it. Oh, fuck.
Such a beautiful master-disciple relationship. Mayushi's not a
Fujoshi.
Fujushu.
Fujoshi. Fujushu.
But she's getting a little excited.
Mahiri-chan, please don't imagine such things.
Jeez. Though we do have a master-disciple relationship, I, Ho, and Kyoma have gone to great lengths to teach Lukako about the evil conspiracies that rule the world and how to resist them. That stuff about Demon Sword Samidare is part of that training. Looks aside, Lukako is very obedient and hardworking, plus he's always eager to learn new things. A master couldn't ask for a better disciple.
But he's
Though
a
he
guy.
does have the weaknesses of not catching on too quickly and being too shy.
Because he's a guy.
Because he's a guy. What are you doing here, Mayuri?
I came to see Luca-kun.
But he's a guy.
Kamima's coming up next month, and I want him to cosplay as
Kirari-chan.
Get out of here.
Kirari-chan from Rainet.
Yeah.
But he
Ferrari
won't.
fan.
Don't think I'm ever familiar. But he won't say yes.
But cosplaying, that's just too embarrassing for me.
But I'm sure you'll look great in it. Oh god. The phrase, someone this cute can't be a girl, is really popular, you know. Come on, make your cosplay debut.
Mayuri's hobby is making costumes. She's made at least 30 so far, but it's rare for her to wear one herself. Instead, she seems to get her kicks from seeing other people wear them. And it looks like she's chosen Lukako as her next target. Naturally, the costume Mayuri is currently raving about is for a female character. Normally, I would understand why a man wouldn't want to dress like a girl, but come on! Lukako has no problem wearing Miko robes, why should cosplay be any different? But whatever, I have business to take care of. Save the trivial stuff for later.
Eh? But it's really important to Mayushi.
And it's trivial to me. Anyway, Lukako, there's a good reason for my being here today. I need you to perform an exorcism.
An exorcism? Then I'll go get my dad. Please wait.
No, it's nothing that serious. I just need some peace of mind. That's why I came here instead of Kanda Shrine. So with that said, bring out the usual.
The usual. You mean Samidare?
No! Who the hell uses a demon sword for an exorcism? The usual for an exorcism should be obvious. I don't know what it's called, but it's that stick with the zigzaggy paper thingies that the priest does a shaky thingy with.
So the shaky thingy.
Do the shaky thingy! But he's a guy.
Fuck.
That sounded really dumb, Okarin.
It was.
Ocarine.
Quite a shock to hear that from Mayuri.
Oh, the Onusa. But I don't know if my father will lend it to me. I'll go ask him.
Lukako makes a quick bow, then runs off towards his house, which is on the shrine grounds. Meanwhile, Mayuri takes her pocket watch out of her bag to check the time. It's a very old watch, not the sort you'd expect a high school girl to carry. Its name is Pockety. Obviously, that's the name Mayuri gave it, not its brand name or anything. Ever since elementary school, Mayuri has carried Pockety with her everywhere. It's her most important treasure.
Well, time for me to go to work.
Do your best. You going straight home afterwards?
Yep.
Mayuri lives in Ikebukuro. She comes to Akiba by train just about every day. It should be obvious since we're childhood friends and all, but I live in Ikebukuro as well, too. Though I've been staying at the lab since summer break began.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Bye bye.
Bye.
I call Mayuri to stop before she trots off. Wait, Mayuri. Back at Radicon, you heard a man scream, right?
Green?
Mayuri blinks several times and puts her finger to her temple as if in thought. Then she gives her usual smile.
When was that again?
This afternoon.
I don't think I heard anything.
Oh? Well, alright.
Okarin's a weirdo. Bye-bye, Tootaroo!
Mayuri leaves, this time for good, though she pauses to wave at least half a dozen times before disappearing beyond the archway.
Thanks for waiting, Okabe-san.
Lukako returns shortly after Mayuri leaves. In his hands is the white zigzaggy thing I asked for.
Dad let me borrow it. Thank goodness. Did Mayuri-chan leave?
Don't worry about Mayuri. Begin the exorcism at once, Lukako.
Okay, but do you really want me to do it? What exactly am I exercising anyway?
Lukako is flustered. Is he really up to this? I'm beginning to doubt. I should have known better. The instant doubt touches my heart, a terrible chill shoots up my spine. It's the evil spirit! In my arm! I grab my violently shaking wrist. Be still, foul spirit! Hurry, Lukako! It's trying to take over!
No way. Please hang in there, Okabe-san.
I'm not Okabe-san!
I'm sorry, Kyowa-san, but what should I... They're all fucking stupid!
The exorcism! Hurry! Just do it! Like I taught you!
Oh god, it's gonna be Moe Moe Kyun, isn't it?
Okay.
With a serious look on his face, Lukako grasps the Onusa with both hands as if it were a sword. His stance is impressive. I've taught him well. His face is red, and he can barely talk. It looks like he wants to say something, but is hesitating. Panicking because he feels awkward. Amateur! Please, Luca, expel this spirit from me! I don't want
Oh,
to
that's you.
kill you! Lukako starts crying. Looks like he's really worried. Reason tells me he's a guy, but his lovely appearance makes me feel guilty, like I made a frail girl cry. But despite the tears welling up in his eyes, it looks like Lukako's managed to work up his resolve.
Hear me, evil spirit.
He raises the Onusa up high, shaking it left and right.
Please leave him Kyoba-san.
That's great. Now strike my arm with those zigzags!
Hey!
The tip of the Onusa touches my upper arm. In an anime, this would be the cue for some dramatic shockwave to occur, but nothing like that happens. The only sound is the chirping of cicadas.
Did it work?
I take a deep breath. The trembling in my arm has stopped. I'm okay. Looks like you drove away the evil spirit. Good job, Lukako. Lukako sighs in relief and blushes.
I'm glad I was able to help.
His shy smile really does make him look like a girl.
But he's a guy.
But he's a guy. After I get back to the lab, I take the broken TV down to the Braun Tube Workshop for repairs. Daru and Mayuri have already gone home, so I have to carry the TV down the narrow staircase by myself. It's brutal, back-breaking work, but I manage. I push the workshop door open with my hips and head inside. The room is dimly lit by the setting sun, but the gloom is offset by the glare from the gigantic CRT in the center of the room. 42-inch CRT television.
It's a big fucking CRT.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like something you could get in modern Japan. With LCD TVs becoming the new standard, I seriously doubt anyone would want a bulky old CRT. I do.
Oh my god, this dude's fucking buff.
Yeah. It looks like me.
Oh, mama.
Oh, mama.
Exactly. I have like 2 voices I do. Yo, what's up, Okabe? Wait, Jack Hummer.
What?
His fucking shirt.
Oh, it's on his arm.
What's Jack Hummer?
Jack Hummer? You know.
Jack Hummer.
It's Jack, and he's a Hummer. Sitting in front of the huge CRT is an equally huge man reading a sports newspaper. He's the workshop's manager, actually the owner of this whole building, Tennoji Yugo. I call him Mr. Brown. It's a fitting name for someone who loves brown tubes. I love brown tubes too. When I take a dookie. What's up? That TV you gave me broke, that's what.
I bet you were treating it rough, weren't you?
I barely managed to set the heavy TV on the counter. Oh, I got a mail.
Love, you gotta treat it with love.
Yeah, I'm busy. This is from my Yuri.
Upa is super popular, you know? Even more popular than the hero. Kakaru?
Kakeru-kun.
They're so cute. I want to collect them all. It's like how you used to collect black fingerless gloves. Remember?
See, do we want to respond to Kakeru-kun or black fingerless gloves?
Obviously black fingerless gloves.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's reply to that. Indeed, but you must never speak of that to anyone else. It was necessary to seal the abomination lying dormant in this right arm of mine. Shunibyo.
It's a disease.
Oh, look at that. We get pictures of Woopas.
Whoopers.
Oh.
Lots and lots of whoopers. Gotta treat him with love.
A muscle-bound bald guy talking about love. It sends shivers down my spine. I'll need repairs post-haste. Fuck.
Man, why do you always talk like that?
Mr. Brown begins investigating the cause of the problem. With nothing better to do, I look around the store. I don't know if it's just the dust hanging in the air, but something feels stagnant about this place. There are CRT screens everywhere. The haphazard layout makes them seem like junk, but they're all functional according to Mr. Brown. He's got a full range of both old and new. Some of them are probably older than me. There are even some flat screen and HD CRTs that came out just before LCDs took the market. You're open late today. Don't you usually close around 7? The crowds in Akiba thin quickly at night. All the major electronics stores close around 8 or 9 o'clock. And then, as if the liveliness of the day was simply a lie, the town goes silent.
I'm expecting someone.
Was it me? You mean that chipmunk of yours?
Oh, right. Don't be calling that my little girl a chipmunk here.
The manager glares at me and takes a photo from his wallet. It's a picture of a young girl shyly making a peace sign at the camera. One might assume this muscle-bound man to be some kind of pervert, but the girl is actually his daughter. She's about 12 years old now, I think. His love for her is second only to his love for CRTs. Or was it the other way around? I see her in the store every now and again. What was her name again?
You touch Nye, you're dead.
I don't remember this character. That's
I
it.
don't know.
Nai, a rare name that means to braid. She pops up at the store now and again, so we've interacted with her before. And by we, I mean Mayuri, since she's the only one Nai gets along with. Nai always hides when she sees me or Daru. This is starting to sound familiar. I think I remember this character.
No wonder you don't remember him. They fucking hid all the time.
That's true. She just hides all the time. I must admit, I'm impressed she can sense my aura of madness at such an early age. Mr. Brown makes a grandiose kissing gesture at his daughter's photo. Once again, shivers down my spine. But seriously, besides your daughter, has this workshop ever had a customer? I've been renting the second floor for about 6 months, but I don't recall ever seeing a customer. I would be surprised if this place were actually making any money.
Ain't a customer.
He puts away the photo and goes back to checking the TV, leaving me with that vague answer.
There's probably just a loose solder on the board. I can fix it.
Really? Well, then by all means.
Hold on. I'll get you an estimate. It's about $400.
What? You're charging me?
What do you think? This ain't some charity.
You're the one who gave us the TV!
Yeah, so what? You never said I'd service it for free.
Curse you. You have some gall to say that after foisting a half-broken piece of junk onto us.
Oh, shut up. If you don't want it, I can take it back. So I'll have to charge a fee for its safe disposal.
Extortion! You dare cheat the man who very well may change the future of mankind?
Huh? Who's that now?
Me, of course. Who else?
Brush your teeth and go to sleep, kid. You've got some nerve to be back talking when I'm letting you rent the second floor for next to nothing.
You shall have your money, Mr. Brown. In the end, I'm no match for him. Just then, I hear the door open. I look up to see that a girl has entered the store.
Oh, her.
Yeah, my favorite character. She's wearing a vintage jacket and tight shorts that highlight her long limbs and athletic figure. I find myself particularly impressed by her well-defined thighs. Oh no, it's Scream.
Ain't okay! Big on the phone!
Chillin'. Killing.
Suddenly, time stops. It feels like someone activated the world. Hey, JoJo reference.
Toki wo tomare.
The girl is still standing there with her arm in the air. Her smile gradually fades into confusion. What kind of reaction was she hoping for? Seriously. Anyway, is she the person Mr. Brown was expecting? Maybe she's someone he knows personally? Another daughter? Or dare I say, his girlfriend? She finally drops her pose and clears her throat.
I called earlier. I'm a man.
But he's a guy!
But he's a guy!
I mean, that's what I'm reading. And that's probably because I should go to bed soon, so. But no, what is the name?
Amane.
Amane.
Yeah. And just like that, time starts moving again.
Oh, so you're the kid for the job interview. I'm Tedoji, the manager.
A job interview? This young woman? You want to work at the dull, dirty, depressing, debt-ridden brawn tube shop with this filthy old manager?
Jeez, tell me how you really feel.
You want an extra 1,000 yen added to your rent?
My words are but the truth, though I suppose it's not my place to get involved. Anyway, I had no idea the brown tube shop was hiring. You always look so free. I didn't know you needed the help.
Actually, I'm the one who begged for the job.
The girl looks a little embarrassed.
The boss refused at first, but I wouldn't take no for an answer.
That's honestly surprising.
Kids would drive rare these days. Take a seat right there, young lady. And he's just gonna stand here and witness this, because he's not fucking leaving.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Looks like they're going to have a formal interview. I was going to leave, but since Mr. Brown hasn't kicked me out, I'll stick around a bit longer.
Yeah, I think I said.
Yeah. The girl's expression is stiff. I guess she's nervous. Just because of a part-time job interview? In contrast to how she said she wouldn't take no for an answer, she doesn't seem so enthusiastic.
Right. What was your name again?
My name
Suzuha.
Tusuha. Tusuha?
Age?
Yo, she's legal!
Yeah, she can smoke 5 years ago. Same as me.
Age is no issue. Student?
No.
She shakes her head.
Why do you want to work here?
I need money. Because I love CRTs.
Fired. You start tomorrow.
Sick.
Wait, what? Is this some sort of joke? Are we on camera?
Thanks, boss.
Finally, Amane Suzuha seems to relax. Then she looks at me.
Who are you?
You dare ask my name? Banish the thought from your head, girl.
Stop.
To learn it would place your life in jeopardy. Countless women have learned my name only to find themselves targets of the organization. Sarah in America, Claudia in Italy, Simone in France. I won't put anyone else in danger.
That's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them. Hey, stop pulling those things out of your ass.
He just doesn't understand my pain.
This idiot rents the second floor. Name's Okabe Rentaro.
My name is not Okabe. It's Hoin!
Quit it or I raise your rent.
I'm Okabe Rintaro.
What is your name?
The girl stands up, places her hand on my shoulder, and looks at me with a serious expression.
I don't know anything about this organization that's after you. But if you're ever in trouble, Okabe Rintaro, let me know. I can help with stuff like that.
Huh?
Huh?
Stuff? Like what?
If necessary, I can hurt them so bad, they'll never bother you again.
I see. Zach has a type.
Mr. Brown, I don't think you should hire her.
Yeah, she might be a wild one. I'll fire her if she causes any trouble. Anyway, ignore that organization nonsense. It's all in Okabe's head.
Oh, you just wait. She is the coolest fucking character in this show. Well, game.
It is.
You just keep thinking that. But someday the world will kneel before me. And then Amane Suzuha stares straight at me again. Maybe she has a habit of looking people in the eye.
So that's the current trend. Thanks for the tip.
Trend? I don't think so.
Is this a new day? It is.
It
Good
is.
time to call it. I gotta go to bed.
Yes, and hopefully I don't push the wrong button again like I did last time.
Oh, your battery's
You
low.
did
anyway.
last time.
Huh, well I guess, No, I pushed it! I pushed the wrong button! God damn it!
Damn it, Zach!
Ah!
You pressed the wrong fucking button.
Select, no, whoop, whoop.
And then your like whole remote dies. What'd you do?
Tips list. Oh, okay. Well, here's all this shit. Okay, so hot. I was at university all morning. As I returned to Hakuba, the heat is now becoming unbearable. I grab an iced coffee at the bakery inside Yodobashi to quench my thirst. While I'm at it, I guess I'll check the channel on my phone. I mostly frequent the occult board, the future technology board, and sometimes the physics board.
What about the random board?
I do that too. Let me plug this in real quick.
My favorite board is B.
There we go. I search for threads on the mass disappearance phenomenon of Makise Kurisu stabbing, but turn up nothing. So were those hallucinations after all? When I peek at the occult board, I find posts in multiple threads from someone claiming to be John Titor. Wait, John Titor is back? John Titor appeared on American BBS 10 years ago claiming to be a time traveler. He claimed to have traveled from the year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer, the IBM 5100. His claims started quite a storm among the BBS denizens. Titor also made several accurate, if fragmentary, predictions of future events, the start of the Iraq War and the spread of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, for example. To prove he was from the future, he explained the principles behind his time machine and provided pictures of its operation manual. But after about 4 months, he disappeared without ever revealing his identity. At one point, his predictions gained popularity even in Japan. Yes, he certainly did get some things right, but on the other hand, he missed several others. Some of his posts contradicted each other too. That's why to this day, most people doubt his authenticity as a time traveler. So after 10 years of silence, that same John Titor is now on a Japanese BBS. Ridiculous, it's obviously a troll. First of all, John Titor is American, yet now he's posting on @channel in Japanese. Let's take a look at his posts. And what button do I press? Square? Okay. Let's remember that it's square and not start.
Write it down somewhere. Big fucking bold letters.
Okay.
Square button dumbass.
We'll look at all this next time, but until then, thanks for hanging out, and thanks for voice acting, thanks for the sub earlier, and watching, and all that stuff that you do. Have a goopy night. Good night, everybody.
Guys, good night. Bye.